Don't call 911 because you think your food was not cooked properly. What are you doing? All right, for those who do not know, a customer at Clyde's Barbecue in downtown Raleigh, Clyde Cooper's Barbecue, downtown Raleigh. It's been a long-time Raleigh establishment, right? She orders pork. Okay, for those who don't know, the story's on WRAL. I think it's hit some national stuff, but it's on WRAL. You can check out this story.
Ew.
You say ew?
Yeah, because she ordered pork.
Okay, well, we'll get into that. Yeah. Let's not change the subject, Chris.
Okay.
She ordered some pork barbecue. Okay? Pulled pork, smoked pork. Has a little pinkish color to it. All right? Even for me as a transplant, I know this now. You know why? Because I learned these things.
Okay.
That's what we should do. When you move somewhere, try to adopt the area in which you are moved to. Like live. Okay? At least learn about it. That's what we're here. We're trying to educate the people, Chris. So, ordered some smoked barbecue. Pinkish color to it. She thought it was undercooked because it had a pinkish color. Tries to turn it back in or exchange it. Is Chris I'm
trying to throw.
You can try. Chris can try to step out.
Seriously.
I'm just trying to offer the facts.
Go for it.
She says, no, it's not cooked right. And they try to explain, no, that's actually how it is supposed to look. Because with smoked barbecue, smoked pulled pork, that's how it's supposed to look. Well, nevertheless, she leaves a terrible review and ends up calling the cops. This is not a bit here, people.
That's the funny part about this.
It's crazy.
It's one of the silly things that we have to.
This is actual recording. This is not a bit. I guarantee you. I promise this is not a bit. Our friend Brian Murphy, WRAL reporter, investigative reporter, also covers sports for WRAL and WRAL Sports, did a Freedom of Information Act request, a FOIA request to 911 for a copy of this. This is what the 911 call sounded like.
November 1st, 2022, 12 hours, 54 minutes, 26 seconds.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
Yes, can I get an officer at Clyde, Cooper, and Barbecue?
Tell me exactly what happened.
Yes, I had ordered some food from there, and barbecue is pink, and I asked for either for them to cook it some more or exchange my order, and they're saying that the meat is supposed to be pink, and I asked for them to change my order, so they said they're not giving my money back or they're not going to trade out the food. And there's no sign where it says that they don't trade out foods or anything, no returns or anything like that. Because I asked them, do they have a sign where it says there's no returns or anything?
Okay. There are a lot of things to get into. Yeah, first of all, no, that's not an emergency. That's not an emergency. You don't call 911 for that.
You know what she should have called 911 for?
Don't.
Pigs were killed.
Gosh, no,
Pigs
don't try
were
and change
killed.
the subject,
No,
Chris. That's not the point.
Do you know how nasty all this is?
I mean,
Think about it. You're eating a dead body. I don't understand what people don't understand about this.
Okay, all right.
This body has been sitting there, decomposing, rotting. You understand that, like, when you go to the grocery store and you see this nice red piece of meat, you know what meat actually does? It browns. So you know what you're getting? Blood and dye on that to make it look nice and red.
Okay.
And you're okay with this?
I mean, she did describe her barbecue was very pink and had lots of fat on it, and I guarantee that sounds delicious.
Oh, my God. My stomach is, like, turning in knots right now.
Again, Chris is vegan.
This is ridiculous.
But we accept it.
Why aren't we talking about the pigs that are being killed?
That's not the point, Chris.
Why don't we take the FBI and have them shut down all of Sampson County?
Wow. Shut down this whole county.
Shut it all down.
Everyone's out of Sampson County.
Shut it down.
Get out of here. No, we're not going to do that. But you don't call the cops. By the way, she did leave a review, I guess a Google review. It said, worst customer service I've ever had. Barbecue was very pink, had lots of fat in it. Again, sounds delicious. Tried to go back and tell them I want my money back or something else. They refused to do either. After I called the cops, they gave me one piece of chicken in a bag and said to keep the plate. Cops said they had to file a civil lawsuit in the courts. Anyway, go. Okay, fine. Go on.
I have a question.
Talk to me.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Would you, for content purposes,
okay,
go out with me to a nice vegan spot that I know of in Durham,
okay,
that serves vegan barbecue, and try it out and give an honest review?
Okay.
Would you do that with me?
Okay, I'll do it.
All right. We got to do this now.
Okay. I mean, I've had vegan. You've made me vegan hot dogs and burgers.
I'm talking
before.
about barbecue, like Eastern style barbecue.
Okay.
That you rave so much about.
Okay.
And you can have the Eastern style barbecue and be amazing with it. Have a great time, and nobody died in the process.
What is it made of?
We'll ask them when we get there. I've never actually had it from that place.
Okay.
I don't want to give them the shot. I don't want to do like the plugola and stuff. But
Okay.
We'll talk about. We'll go to the place. I eat other things from that place, but I'm not a big. In general, I wasn't a big barbecue person back when I did eat meat.
Okay.
So it wasn't a huge thing for me. But we can go there. We could try it. And give me a good, honest review.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay.
All right, so that's my unsolicited advice today. Don't call the cops because you didn't like your food. Also, learn how barbecue is actually cooked in the state of North Carolina. Now, I understand that barbecue, even in this state alone, has different meanings for different people. If you're in the eastern part of the state, it's different than if you have western part of the state and you eat Lexington style.
Shout outs to Lexington.
Exactly.
Those are
Shout
my
out to
people.
Lexington. See, some people like the Lexington style. Or you might eat the trash that they call South Carolina style barbecue.